Hey everybody, it's UndoneLyric, and yeah, you know what, guys? I just want to say, thank you guys so much for like all your support. I have many people, and I see you guys because I read all the comments, no matter what you post, even if it's something, most people would think it's, retarded or whatever. I see every single thing. I try to reply. I'm not able to reply to all the comments anymore just because, we're getting so many between that and messages and me wanting to live life on the side. You know what I mean? So it's really hard to reply to everything. A lot of times I'll reply to the first few comments that come in, whatever. So, man, the other thing, like I said, I just really appreciate you guys. I know, like I said, I know there's a lot of people that post on like every single video, and I recognize you by your YouTube channel, and that brings me to my other point of when I'm on Xbox, right? When I'm on Xbox and you guys send me a message or we get into a party chat or we're in a lobby or something like that, because sometimes I go into a lobby and people will say like, hey, I'm doing lyric, blah blah blah, right? I mean, that kind of stuff happens. There's so many YouTube channels and so many people everywhere. They're like, hey, you remember me? My channel is blah blah blah. I might not remember it unless it stuck out somehow. You know what I mean? Like if it had like a crazy background, or the commentary was just like crazy, or you had some really weird montage or weird skit. It'll probably stick out, or if I actively watch your videos, it'll probably stick out. So, I don't want you guys to feel bad when I'm like, hey, I have no idea which channel you're talking about, man. It's just because I have so many things. It's so hard to remember every little thing. That's basically all that is. So, yeah, I'm extremely tired right now. I really hope that doesn't affect my commentary at all in this particular situation. But I stayed up all night to get the map pack, and I wanted to bring you guys some kind of gameplay on the map pack, but unfortunately, it was basically nothing. Like every lobby I went into was nothing but like 15 prestige tryhards, more or less. Like I hate to use that term, but it was, and they were all using like mosses and ghosts and like all kinds of craziness, camping in corners. So I didn't get like great gameplays, unfortunately. So in the future I probably will, once I know spawn points better and all that stuff. I'm also thinking about maybe giving some kind of like map breakdown once I start to understand the maps a little bit better. Probably within the next day or two, I should be able to understand them a lot better and know where a lot of spawns are. I can do that, and I can bring you guys a breakdown on that. If that's something you guys are looking for, let me know, leave me a comment, and I'll definitely see what I can do. And yeah, so that is that. And quite obviously, I've taken like a short little break from YouTube and commentary. Not that long. I mean, it's only been like 2 or 3 days since I posted a video of my own. But I just been so hectic, and I've been working so hard on the channel, guys. I've been working so hard trying to make sure this channel goes somewhere and does something, so we can grow and hopefully help some people out along the way. I also subboxed some of the people that are involved with the channel. I did not subbox the cat's pajamas, and the only reason why is because he hasn't sent me a video and he hasn't had any contact with me, so I don't really know what's going on with him. So I decided not to subbox him just for that purpose, because I don't want to subbox someone that it's not going to communicate with me. You know what I mean? So no hard feelings, man. If you get in touch with me, maybe we could subbox you, whatever. So yeah, like I said, I took a little short break just because I actually took a little break from Call of Duty. I was playing at Fortress Craft, which reminds me, let's get into that Fortress Craft a little bit. From what I understand, I think the developers of Fortress Craft also made Minecraft. A lot of people were hating on that video quite a bit because they're like, oh, it's a Minecraft ripoff. And what you guys need to understand, that is just literally chapter 1. Chapter 1 is just pure creation. Eventually it's going to get to the point to where there's like monsters and player versus player and battles and all kinds of craziness. And and it's on Xbox too, so it's kind of neat, and it's pretty cheap as well. It's like what was it, 400 and some odd Microsoft points, which equates to like $3, something along those, or 240 Microsoft points, something like that. I think it's right around there. So, you know, don't hate on it until you know everything and you know what I mean, and you get the whole rundown. So, hopefully I didn't steer too many people away with that video, but it got a lot of dislikes. It's probably a record for the channel, which disappoints me. Yeah. And plus I spent, me and KX, I mean, we spent so much time, and I actually did it for you guys. I made like, this big mushroom and all this craziness, for you guys to see it and be like, whoa, whoa, check that out or whatever. And I got a lot of negative feedback on it, so I was like, oh man. So I felt like it was kind of a big waste of time in a way. But in another way, I don't feel like it was a waste of time because I had fun doing it. So, but my main priority was to get something kind of neat just to kind of show you guys. So, yeah, I don't know. And one of the other points I kind of want to bring by and throw out there is I've been throwing this idea around. Don't know about it, but I was thinking about starting up my own YouTube channel. Personally, just with me and my commentaries alone. I already have the channel. It's UndoneLyric's, but I don't have any videos on there. I don't have anything at all. So don't really bother subscribing. I'm not sure if I'm planning on putting anything up anytime really soon. It depends on the response from you guys, really, and whether or not it's something that you guys would really want out of me. So I mean, I think it might be even more difficult to juggle 2 channels, pretty much more or less by myself. So I don't know if I want to put that added pressure on me or what. So and one of the other things that I really wanted to ask you guys, and hopefully you've been listening this whole time, because that would be great, is I actually want your guys' help on something. If you guys could critique things that I'm doing wrong in my gameplays. I mean, after I watch my gameplays back, I mean, I see like little things like, oh, I totally aim failed here, or I did this bad or whatever. But if you guys have any somewhat obvious things that I'm doing wrong that I repetitively do wrong, please do let me know. Leave me a comment. I would really appreciate that, because that'll help me become a better player and hopefully bring you guys some even better gameplays that you guys can check out. So yeah, I'm getting extremely thirsty, so I'm gonna drink some Gatorade. Alright, so yeah, I want to talk a little bit about new commentators as well. Here's what I want to talk about. I want to know what your guys' opinions are. So, once again, I am looking for you guys' feedback. Please do leave a comment. I know a lot of people have a lot of good feedback on Magic People. I want to know what you guys think on Bloodseek, and I want to know what you guys think on App, the Russian guy with the Shadowrun, with that kind of weird first-person, third-person shooter-looking game. One of the reasons why I like App, and it's not like the only reason, trust me. One of the reasons why I do like App a lot is because he, puts out different types of games. It's not always just like, the same old. And that's, I was trying to do that with Fortress Craft. I was trying to put out something a little bit different because, I've had a lot of requests for something different. And, when I did it, it got really bad feedback. So I was like, maybe we should just stick with COD. I don't know. But, I mean, he makes the games look interesting, and he's got good commentaries. So, do let me know. Let me know what you guys think of that. Would really appreciate that. Your feedback is going to really help us. That's basically that. So that's the end of the commentary, guys. Please do have a good day, and